Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. I know it's been a long time, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. A lot of things in life got really busy for me, between school and sports and everything like that, and I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry this happened. I tried to get back on track about a month ago, and I posted a bunch of my UPL and a little bit of the ISL, and it was just like everything just went and hit me right back again. But I'm back, and I should be good to go. Right now, I'm recording the week 2 matchup for the UPL, and I am in, I think, week 6, or no, I'm way past week 6. I'm actually in week 8 right now. I haven't done my week 8 battle, but we're currently in week 8, so there are a bunch of videos I need to record for that, and there's a bunch of videos I need to record for the ISL. For this league, I will do a video for every battle. For the ISL, I'm just going to do what I did previously, and I'm just going to mesh all of the ones that I've had. I think I have 4 or 5 matches to do for that. I'll do them all in one video. It's not like the ISL isn't like my #1 priority, although I am doing, well in the league. It's not like a league that I was really interested in, but the UPL is my main priority right now, so I want to make sure that I get the content to you guys. So anyways, this week we are going up against the Buffalo Bouffalons. You can see the team he brought. I usually do a team builder. Right now I'm just going to get these done. I'm going to record all of them, and then in the future I'll do team builders, but right now I'm just gonna do this so that I can get them done in a more timely fashion. But he's got a rain team, as you guys can see. He's got Pelipper, Kingdra, Mega Swampert, Umbreon, Scizor, and Garbodor. So 4 of those Pokemon are generally on rain teams. Scizor, Ferrothorn, but he's got the Scizor, and then obviously he's got his 2 rain sweepers in Swampert and in Kingdra, and the rain setter in Pelipper. It's also got that Garbodor, which is a really good check to my Tapu Fini, and Umbreon, which has just been a pain for me to deal with in every single league that I've played in. So he's got a good team. Other Pokemon that he didn't bring his Exploud, he didn't bring his Beartic, trying to think of everything. Rotom he had, and he had Goodra, and I'm missing one other one, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Yeah, I can't think of it. He had Mew, which I was surprised he didn't bring Mew, because Mew is a really good Pokemon. We had it Season 1. Anyways, you can see the team we brought. We brought Jirachi, Roserade, Gengar, Rotom Heat, Tapu Fini, and Mega Gyarados. So I brought the Rotom Heat, and it was something I really didn't know if I should bring or not, but I brought Pasho Berry on it, which is the water-reducing berry. My whole plan is to take a Waterfall from the Mega Swampert and hit that thing with a Hidden Power Grass. I have a lot of ways to get rid of Mega Swampert. It scares my team. So I have Focus Sash, Roserade, and that can help out with a multitude of things. It can help out with getting spikes up, or with killing the Mega Swampert, or with killing something else, like Kingdra late game, or something like that. So I have the Focus Sash on there with Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Hidden Power Fire, and Spikes. Hidden Power Fire is there for Scizor in case I'm outside of rain. I can still do some good damage, because otherwise Scizor pretty much checks me. I've got the Jirachi, which is just there to set up rocks. I think it's just a standard Wish, Protect, Rocks, U-turn, or something like that. Or instead of Protect, maybe Psychic, something along those lines. Or Iron Head. Yeah, it's Iron Head, I think. Iron Head, U-turn, Stealth Rock, Swish, something along those lines. I've got a Scarf Gengar, because Scarf Gengar actually outspeeds Mega Swampert in the rain. I hit just a little bit above. I think I'm 248 speed, so not max speed, but basically max speed. Timid, and I outspeed Mega Swampert under rain. And then we've got the Tapu Fini, and Tapu Fini is really nice because it does check almost all of his Pokemon. I was expecting the Garbodor a little bit, because Garbodor or Garbodor is the only Pokemon that kind of checked it. And then my whole plan is to win this game with either Gengar or Mega Gyarados. So I'm just going to hit the play button, and we're going to get into this, and hopefully we can win this. We won our last match, so here we go. We're going to lead up with the Rotom Heat. I get the nice Volt Switch, and I expect this thing to go for the spike, so I'm going to go out into Jirachi so I can get up my rocks. He actually doesn't go for T-Spikes, but we're going to go for the Iron Head just to get a little bit of damage off. I probably should have went for rocks right there, but Iron Head is still a decent play. So every time he goes out in the Umbreon, I want to go out in the Tapu Fini. I think my Tapu Fini can handle it pretty well, and we're just going to go for the Taunt, which is nice because we get the Garbodor on the switch in, which means it can't start setting up any hazards, which is awesome. So we're going to go out into our Jirachi as he goes out in the Scizor and reveals the Pursuit, which is absolutely great tech on his part. Life Orb Scizor with Pursuit. I thought that was really good. So we bring out our Hot Hands, and I'm just going to click Volt Switch. I think I had Overheat, or maybe Will-O-Wisp, one of the two. So yeah, there's that. But we taunt the Umbreon, don't let it wish, and that's exactly what he goes for, is the wish right there, and it's not going to happen. So we're going to go for Surf, expecting Garbodor to want to come in instead of Moonblast, and that's exactly what happens. We'll switch out into our Gyarados as he misses the Gung Shot, so that's pretty unfortunate, but it is, I think, an 80% accurate move, so it's just like Stone Edge missing and stuff like that. He goes through the clear smog expecting the Dragon Dance, and that is not what happens. And now I just do a bunch of switching, trying to get initiative, as he's going to predict the Hidden Power Fire right here, which is really good on his part. And now it puts me in a bad position because rain is back up. So I'm going to sack off my Jirachi right now. I know I can get up rocks because I can live anything this wants to go for. So I'm going to get up my rocks, and he's going to go for the U-turn, which we actually live. I think he probably should have tried to go for the kill, but he's going to go out in the Swampert. So this is just wasting rain turns. He only has a couple left. And now that we have rocks up, it really helps us. So he's going to go for the waterfall and kill our Jirachi. So we go out into our Gengar, and I predict him to want to switch out because going out into the Gengar pretty much says, hey, by the way, I'm Scarfed, because I wouldn't sack off my Gengar like that. So I predict him to go into something that can take it, like Umbreon, which is definitely something I can set up on, or the Garbodor, or the Scizor, and he's going to go out into the Umbreon. So we're put in a position right now where we can 2-hit KO this Umbreon, or I can Dragon Dance up. But I fully expected this thing to have some sort of Toxic or Wish or something along those lines, or not Wish, Toxic or, what was I thinking of? I can't think off the top of my Foul Play. Even though I am going to be a Dark type, Foul Play will still do damage if I Dragon Dance up. So I just want to go for the Waterfall right here and get as much damage off as possible. And we're actually going to get really lucky here. We're going to go and we're going to get the flinch. And he did have Toxic, and I believe he clicked Toxic on that turn. Which I don't know if it would have mattered too much, but down goes his Umbreon. And he's going to go out into Scizor here. And I didn't know if Scizor was going to be faster or not, because there was a chance, I think, that Scizor could have been faster. Sorry about that. But yeah, there was a chance, I think, that Scizor could have been faster than Gyarados. And Waterfall wasn't 100% knocking it out because we didn't have a Dragon Dance up yet. Because he could have been mid-speed, max HP, max attack as well. So I didn't want to risk anything. And this thing also learns Superpower. So I'm just going to go out into my defensive check to this thing. And that would be a Rotom. So Sizzler's getting worn down, which is really nice. And Garbodor's coming out. So Garbodor is something that is terrible because I can't break it down too well. And it does get that recovery with the Black Sludge. But we're going to go out into our Gengar. Actually, it doesn't have the Black Sludge. I did not know that. But we're going to go out into our Gengar. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball as we catch the Scizor on the switch. So, this is a 50-50 right here. I can stay in, I can go for Shadow Ball, and if he goes for Pursuit, we're going to kill the Scizor. But if he stays in and goes for Bullet Punch, and I go for Shadow Ball, then we're going to lose our Gengar. So, I need Gengar right now as a check to Mega Swampert. And I thought that the best course of action, because he's already clicked Pursuit once, is that I should stay in, I should go for the Shadow Ball. But he's going to go for the Bullet Punch, and he's going to kill the Scizor as well because of the Life Orb recoil. And we're going to lose our Gengar, which is our best check to the Mega Swampert. So, we go out into Hot Hands right here, and this is another tough play for me to make, because I can click the Volt Switch, and I can kill this Pelipper, which means he can't set up Rain any longer, or I can try to predict the Mega Swampert on the switch in. And I don't know if he would risk his Mega Swampert because it is his win condition at this point. Either that or Garbodor. And I guess Kingdra maybe could be a win condition. But at this point in the game, I had the Posho Berry. I figured it was my best interest to go for the Hidden Power Grass. And he's actually going to stay in. He's going to go for the Scald. Luckily, we live it because of the Posho Berry, but I would have rather kept that Posho Berry intact. I'm going to go for the Pain Split right here because even, like, I was going to die if he went for Scald, and I went for Hidden Power Grass again. So I just went for Pain Split, maybe on the off chance he switched. And I figured I need my Rotom, so I actually go to stack off my Tapu Fini. Luckily, it lives, so now we're able to get rid of the Garbodor. And it's nice because these rain turns are dwindling down. So Kingdra is going to come out here, and I'm going to sack off my Tapu Fini. I don't have the greatest switch into Kingdra, and now it gives me a chance to win this game. So I'm going to go out into my Gyarados. I can live hit from this thing. It went for Scald, so I'm assuming that it's some sort of Specs variant because actually a Scald from any other thing besides Life Orb or Specs would not have killed my Fini from that range. So it's going to go for the Scald. Misty Terrain's up. We can't get burnt yet. I'm going to go for one Dragon Dance. I need two to outspeed the Swampert in the rain. I'm going to go for my second one. And now this is the turn. He's got one turn of rain left. Misty Terrain is gone. One turn of rain left. If he burns me or crits me on this Scald, then it's really difficult for us to win this game. We can maybe win it between Roserade and Rotom. Rotom maybe can kill the Pelipper, and Roserade can kill the Mega Swampert, but the Kingdra still would be a huge problem. So we would probably still be able to kill the Kingdra, but we'll see right here. We're going to go, he's going to go for the Scald, and we're not going to get burnt, and we're going to go for the Crunch, and we're going to kill the Kingdra, which is really nice because now we're faster than the Swampert, but he's going to go on Pelipper to set up that rain, and we're going to kill the Pelipper as well, which is really nice. And Swampert's going to come out here, and we are going to be faster, go for the waterfall, and that is going to be GG to buff. So we win that game 3-0. There was a lot of factors that could have played in favor of buff, but we did get pretty lucky there with the not Scald Burn there, and also the missed Gunk Shot, which would have meant that we wouldn't have been able to win with our Mega Gyarados at the end there. So a lot of factors that played into that game right there. The missed Gunk Shot was huge. The flinch on Umbreon was huge, and lastly that not Scald Burn on the Mega Gyarados. So I do feel really bad because it was kind of a lucky match for us, but I think if some of those things didn't go my way, that I would have definitely preserved my Gengar a lot more, because Gengar had a really good matchup. So I hope you guys did all enjoy this match nonetheless. I thought it was a really good one, and it puts us to 2-0, which is perfect. And we're going to head into our next week at 2-0 with a +8 differential. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy. I believe this week we went 2-1 again in our team, because if you guys didn't know, we have teams of 3. We have 6 teams of 3, and we face individual opponents each week, but we get combined records and differential from them. So I think Jake won this week and Mandy lost. So we go 2-1 right now this week, and that puts us at 4-2 overall, which is really awesome. And Jake and I are both 2-0, which is pretty cool. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy. I'm out for now. Peace.